Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at the split method, which is part of the overall series I'm doing on string methods. If you want to check out some other string methods, there's a playlist that I will link somewhere. Anyway, the split method is going to take two arguments, or it can take two arguments. You don't have to use a second one. So the main one to look at is the separator. Now the separator is going to basically specify where you want to split a string. So the best example, the most common example I run into using it is I want to get every word out of a string. So the best way to do this, you just call the split method on your string, and the argument you're going to pass in here is just space. So we run that, and we're going to get an array of every single word in our string. Okay, that's cool. So you can do the same thing with words or just characters. So here it's going to give us the quick brown jumps over the lazy dog. Okay. Now, important thing to note here, as you can see, it's just going to take it's not going to include the separator. So, it's useful for something up here, but if you wanted to split it at box, you got to remember that. I got to keep that in mind, that it does remove the separator. Okay. So back to our spaces example. Let's say we only want the first 4 words in our string. So that's where the limit argument comes into play. So we do put a 4 here, and that's going to basically say we only want you to split 4 times and then disregard the rest. So if we run that, yeah, so we're going to get the quick brown fox. All right, cool. So one other important thing to note, especially if you're a beginner, you might not wrap your head around this yet, is that the split method, or most of the string methods, aren't going to are not going to permanently mutate the string. So it's not going to change the value up here. And to demonstrate this is that after we've gone ahead and printed out the first 4 words, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to print the string, and you'll see that it's still intact. So it does that and then this. So if you wanted to reuse this value right here, or just the first 4 words, you would want to store that in a different variable. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and like it. Otherwise, you can check out the other string videos in my playlist. And thank you very much for watching. All right, goodbye.